What's up, everybody? I'm Rick,
And I'm Anna.
and welcome to our reaction to Hunter x Hunter episode 89.
Welcome.
Anna,
Yes,
this is your first time watching Hunter x Hunter.
it is.
Last time we got some more of GON and Killua's training and also their fight against Knuckle. This time rested,
Yeah.
right?
But the fight is not over and it's going very interestingly.
Interestingly, yeah.
Yes.
So yeah, it's not completed yet. The two guys who are with the chairman were betting on like who's gonna
Show up tomorrow or the
mhm,
next day. Yeah.
So we'll see how all of that goes. On the answer side, you know, they're becoming wary of the situation, right? They tried to set up a trap that didn't work, and now they're like, oh, let's wait it out. Let's think about this. Another royal guard was born, and the queen is just, you know, playing around with her egg thing.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the situation we're in right now. The chairman was also very
He had a
worried.
little bit of a grim outlook on the situation right
Yes,
now.
exactly.
He judged that they might need to sacrifice someone in order to win.
So we'll see how things evolve, or rather, you will see, because I already know. But let's watch this episode.
Let's watch.
Any idea what those two flaws might be?
I mean, I don't know. One of them is that it takes too long, like it leaves the opponent a lot of time to counter. Maybe. What does it matter?
It's coming up with a name right on the spot. He thinks he put so much thought into
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
It's official now. It's
Yes, yeah,
Jajang.
now that's the name of his attack. Yeah, that's what I said. One of them might be. Ah, that's interesting.
Yeah, you're wide open. But he knows.
Yeah,
He knows the weaknesses.
he's ready for it.
That's the big thing they like, huh?
True. But I mean, they're kids, you know?
Yeah.
Can't expect them to have experience. It's like all those companies asking students right out of school about their experience.
Yeah. So yeah, this is an entry-level position. We need you to have 10 years of experience.
Yeah. Just by seeing his aura, he can tell what he's gonna do. That's pretty cool.
Ooh, that uppercut there.
Yeah. So if he knows what attack he's gonna use and what parts he's protecting the most, he can go for an attack in the least protected and least like most open parts. I mean, obviously, that can only come with experience, you know. Oh wow.
Yeah, he screamed where he was
Yeah.
there at that moment. And then he told him,
Told him what his flaws are. That's so nice. God is realizing that.
told you
That's
it
what
takes
he
too
was
long.
saying. Yeah, you don't have time. Oh wow. God is taunting him.
He wants to be taken more seriously.
Yeah. I don't need you to be training me.
Woohoo!
Wow.
Quick!
He keeps doing it even though he knows he will give Knuckles like a window to attack himself.
Even from our side watching, it looks like it takes so much time. Every time he does it, I'm like,
Yeah. He calls it just
That's the name now.
Yeah.
ゴンはナックルの甘さを指摘し動揺を誘った結果フェイントは見事成功おそらくこの作戦は
I like that he's explaining like in more detail. We kind of saw it, but we like all these details.
That's still allowed just one hit, like from GON.
Yeah, and you can't really use it a lot of times against one opponent unless you pick up on it.
違ったいくらでも応用が効くさあ
Yeah, use the flaw, use the perceived flaws against the
Yeah.
opponent.
ナックルの蹴りを食らったけど考えていたのか弱点の克服法を
Did he? Or did he realize it just now?
思いついたんだこの戦いの中で
Yeah.
You're always saying it's just now.
ものすごい速さで
It's learning it through experience.
It's the best training.
It is.
早くも
Get beaten up. It's the best way to learn.
まだ20分も戦ってないはずなのに攻防力が下がれば負けは確実
So yeah, that's why she had them trained to keep it up.
Yeah.
剣で
Now he calls it Jajanken too. That's the name. That's it.
Ho ho!
Oh,
Bum, 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 let's go!
that's pretty cool. Direct fight, like fist fight like
や
that.
はり体術はナックルが絶対有利
Don't. Ace, you gotta make it. He only has a few minutes left.
最初は
GON is not listening.
She's still going for
Yeah.
it.
する気だ
Ooh, what is he doing?
これじゃ攻撃自体がまず当たらない
He isn't? What is he gonna do?
Ho ho,
There
paper!
he is! A long distance attack! You've never seen that!
様に仕掛けがあるはずのに弾き返してしま
Is he gonna try to hit? Oh, he's gonna be. Oh no!
Knock it aside, you
He's
know.
coming through
easily.
it. Oh! There you go!
う弾を目隠しに使い背後へ
It was a
You didn't
decoy.
see it coming. There it is.
Ah!
God's final attack. He fell on his face.
グーの前にすでにオーラを使い果たしていたの
Yeah.
か
Oh, he used it up.
明日は本気でやってやる死ぬ
Dun
覚悟で来いってな
dun. There you go.
まるで自分に言い聞かせてるみたいだ
Killua is reading him.
当たり前だよこら
もしあんたが力を出し切らずに負けたら許さね
Yeah, take us seriously.
Yeah.
あんたを一生許さねえからな
As long as I live.
That's something a kid would say.
Yeah.
敵に塩を送りまくってどうするんだ
They're not the
相
enemy.
手にまでそれを非難される始末
全く敵と戦えなかったのは計算外。キルは
Oh, true. It was always GON who.
勝負よ。
Oh,
Oh.
wow.
Oh my
Oh,
god.
she grew to her real form.
どうしたのキルはその顔。
wow.
Look at him. Just training. I'm fine.
リンチじゃなくてお前の方は大丈夫かよ
He looks so funny.
昨日のことを喋ったら顔がさらにその3倍になるわよさ
He's scared of her.
戦闘に関して慎重すぎるあるいは
That's what his problem has been this whole arc. That's what happened in that moment.
それはあんたのせいじゃない
His family, his messed up family.
That's how it's been taught, you know. If you can't win,
ちょっとや
avoid.
そこじゃ取れないあんたはいつかゴンを見殺しにする
Oh my god.
Ooh. That's harsh to think about, but
環境体調などで上下するもの 勝とうって気持ちはビタ一文なくなる。選択は
He's
二分
being
の
told
一
this so many times now. This must be
Yeah.
like
シュートを倒せなければゴンの元から消えなさい。
Wow.
that's harsh.
Yeah. If you can't do it tomorrow, then leave now. Meanwhile, Gon is facing an enemy that has already been proven to be stronger than him over and over again, and every time he thinks, this time I'll win.
Do you think he would ever get to that? That he would leave
I
Gon?
think that's the betrayal that his family was also talking about. When they said he will betray his friend and then he'll come back to us.
キルアに対する過剰な愛から来ている。並大抵の努力では解けない。
Wow. Is that how she sees it? I don't know if I would call that love. I guess the family must care for each other, right? I mean, we've seen it in their messed up way.
私に
I
も
mean, if you tell someone, don't fight somebody you can't win, that's because you don't want them to
Yeah,
get hurt.
true.
さてと。
相手に割り符を渡せ。
And it begins!
そして
Their final chance, the last battle.
最後の戦いが始まる。
So this episode was really focused on this side of things, right? Not so much the ants.
Right.
Of course, I want to talk a bit more about that part at the end, the conversation between Bisky and Killua. What are your thoughts? You were just saying, like, it's a weird way to see it, to call it love, right? That they would...
I mean, yeah, just because of, you know, the way they've done it. His mother was torturing him in the basement out of love.
His brother was.
Yeah, right. Under his mother's supervision, kind of. Anyway, yeah, it is messed up. But I think, you know, that's exactly what his father was referring to when he said, let him go, he'll
come back.
He will come back. He'll end up betraying his friend and he'll come back. I think that's exactly what he was referring to, because he knows how Killua fights. And he knows that if one day they're faced with somebody that Killua deems to be too strong, he will leave. And it's interesting, because I feel like even though he's understood the lesson now, I don't think it will be as easy as just, oh, now that I'm aware of it, I won't do it. You know, like Bisky said, it's instinct for him.
Yeah, as soon as you feel like maybe it's not even like for sure I'm gonna lose. Right.
Right.
Maybe I'll lose this fight.
Exactly.
And he's
like
out.
if my opponent is at his best right now and I am not, then I will lose. So he doesn't stay and fight.
Or even if he himself is at his best, but you feel like my opponent is, you know, a little bit stronger than me,
Yeah,
then
exactly.
he's overthinking it. It's like,
Yeah,
oh, but
exactly.
what gonna...
If he does the right thing at the right moment, he can defeat me. Then all he's thinking about is how to flee, which is actually more than what I thought it was. Because I thought all he was doing was just determining who's stronger, and then based on that, he determines, okay, if I am stronger, then I'll defeat him no matter what, you know. But it's not that. It's if I think there's a chance that I'll lose, then I'm out of here.
Yeah, she said you always think of the worst case scenario.
Exactly.
Right?
Which is, I mean, it's worse. Like I said, it's worse than just thinking, oh, this. Because in the case with the ant, with the Neferpito, when she attacked them, it was a smart decision to leave. They had no chance of fighting that thing, you know, no chance. Even if the two of them stayed against and Kite, they had no chance against that thing, you know. But he's doing the same thing even in situations when he shouldn't, you know. By all means, he should stay and like give his best.
Yeah. And this makes me think of a scene. I guess now that he knows Nen, he has a bit more experience in the outside world, he's becoming more apt at like reading exactly how strong someone is. But I don't know if you remember when they were in the plane going to the next hunter exam site, and then Netero was bored and was like, let's play a game with this ball, right? Try to get the ball. And at some point Killua got upset because Netero was barely even trying, so he left, and he was like, oh, I had to leave because if I got any more mad, I would have killed that old man.
Oh, yeah.
You remember? So there's kind of a discrepancy here. And of course, like I said, now he can read people's strength a bit better because he learned Nen
Obviously.
and all of that. But the gap there between what he thought he was
Yeah.
capable of and his reflex of fleeing when someone is stronger than him could have gotten him killed.
Yeah,
like,
that's true. But it's also because in that situation, like not only was he not able, I don't think he was able to read Netero's actual strength. It's because he didn't know about Nen yet. Netero was able to like hide
How strong he
he really
was.
is. Exactly, you know. And he probably did it very, very well, you know. So he couldn't read that like energy of danger that he usually does.
But yeah, that's an interesting outlook on things, right? One day you will leave GON to die. You know.
Yeah, I'm sure that situation will come. You know, and it will be like a turning point. And I think it will be, if it's like classic of this type of stories, it will be a moment in which he does abandon GON, but then GON doesn't let him leave. But like it's not that bad. But like then the next time when it really counts, then he'll stick by, or something like this. At least that's how I want it to be. Yes. Because I really, really want him to prove his family wrong, you know, like to break out of this messed up cycle.
We shall see. We shall see as we watch more episodes of Hunter x Hunter. And if you guys want to be there for those reactions, we invite you to
Subscribe to this channel. The button is down below.
like this video if you did. Comment in the comment section below and have a nice day.